Then go up to my notes. I dealt before with the account of strategy expert, and now I want to deal with another account. But before that, I want to turn on the camera software and also start recording. First of all, I'm going to edit and paste the video file name that MSN Recorder Max created. Start recording with Pixar problem step recording. And then turn on the camera software, the Microsoft Windows 11 camera software. Shut down the flash because it has too much glare. Okay. And then press the record button. So now I start to record a video. I'm going to move this dialog box a little lower down so it doesn't interfere with the image of the camera. Go to the Gmail account that I was using. Let's see where's the Gmail account? Which browser did I use? Apparently this is the wrong browser. Let's see what browser is that. Okay, so this is the browser that I like for now. We'll expand it a little bit. Here is a message from Google that runs Medicare will be expired within if I don't make an outbound call within 30 days. So I copy to the clipboard buffer and scroll up on my notepad. Let's go up in my notepad here. Edit, Control V, paste the message. And now I'm going to copy the account. So this will be another, maybe I should do a crossbody filming a little bit and turn my phone a little bit sideways so the screen can be viewed better. At the same time, it will not be between me and my PC. Okay, so I want to mark the account runs Medicare, edit, and copy it into the clipboard buffer. As I'm going to go full screen and try to switch accounts from the current account, which was strategy.expert. I'm going to scroll down and try to log into the new account, add another, then scroll down to the very end and use another yet, then paste in the account, Control V, next, and next, and save, and skip, and here I want to skip again, not now. Now I want to navigate to, you can see that I made the last call on June 3rd at 9:52 a.m. I want to make another call now. So I'm going to click the caller, Gestao E Avitos, whatever it is, it's actually ChatGPT. So I'm going to call ChatGPT and talk to ChatGPT.
Hi, I'm ChatGPT.
Help me explain the concept of combining the virtual and the physical and the digital. Very good. So I want to make another example. Example, let me explain to you the concept of combining the physical, the actual and the virtual with the halo hat. No, no, no. This is you misspell it. It's not Halo Lens like in Microsoft. It's Halo, HALO, and it is hat, HAT. Halo hat ad, AD, like advertising. Three words. Halo hat ad. Can you repeat it? That's right. And this is a hat, in this case, that I'm wearing and I'm viewing now in the video of the camera, the Microsoft Windows 11 camera bundled with Microsoft 11. I wear a fishing hat with a large brim turned backwards. So when you look at the image, you see a halo like effect from the under brim over my head. And in it, I have an ad that reads it's a vanity phone number and a vanity matching vanity domain name and domain name extension. The one the domain name is wizmore.biz being the domain name extension, and the phone number that it converts to is 949, or the area code 949. Then the phone number itself 6673.249, or 6673 249. Can you recite it? Exactly right. Okay, and the and this combines the physical image of my under brim of the hat with the digital, to the extent that during the playback I will have a video hyperlink over this hat. So when the viewer watches the video and they click on the video, they will be ported to the site, and in the site they will have the phone number. Using the WhatsApp business version, they will be able to click on the phone and it will dial the number and connect them to a wizard, which is an AI caller wizard. This is the meaning of the word wiz in my domain name. Wiz stands for wizard, like an AI caller wizard. So this is the digital part that combines the physical under brim ad with the digital experience of a viewer that views a video with the halo around my head. That's right, and the idea is to automate it. So when I'm publishing this video or streaming this video live to YouTube, I'm going to use cards or end of screen so people can click on it and be ported to the wizmore.biz website. Yes. Yes, to redirect them actually. In addition to that, I'm going to also put a link in the description and tell them in the video that you can click on the link if you don't want to use the card and the end screen messages and hyperlinks, you can click on the description and there is a hyperlink to the website with more biz and another hyperlink that will make an outbound call from your device if it is a phone or a computer, and it can make an outbound call to the phone number of 949 6673 249 and talk to an operator about the site and navigating through the Wismore Biz site. Now, as a backup strategy, I have also a sweatband, a head sweatband, terry cloth sweatband with the same pair of a vanity phone number and a domain name. So let's say that my server is down. They click on the Wismore Biz hyperlink and the server is down. I have another backup server with the same content, with the same vanity number, not the same vanity number, but it's a pair of a vanity domain name on trial.biz, 305 on trial.biz, and its matching phone number 305 668 7425. This is a backup and recovery strategy. If the first domain name or phone number is busy or doesn't work for some reason, there is a second one to make sure that the user can get through. Also, at the same time, I'm streaming our discussion to YouTube Live from the computer and also from my phone. Did you get it? Yes, and let me explain to you how I do that. I'm lowering right now the screen of my laptop so the entire device. This is a neck, wallet, phone, and badge holding lanyard supported by an easel that is placed on my chest and is tied to my chest by two legs. That way it can be erect on my chest and away from my body, about 5 or 6 inches away from my eyes. So when I drop the glaze of my eyes, I can see. I'm not asking you to help me, I'm asking you to understand what I'm saying. Did you get the idea? What is a neck, wallet, phone, and badge holding lanyard supported by an easel? Can you repeat it? Yes, but more importantly, you forgot are the four carabiners, retractable carabiners that attach, that are locking it behind my back, so the legs of this lanyard do not move. In addition to that, this easel has two knobs, and when the two knobs tighten up the stress or the pressure on the hinges of the easel, so it doesn't move out of control. Can you repeat it? That's right. And this red wallet is a folded wallet, so it has a front vinyl clear pocket that displays my badge and my name and the square and other identifying information, and a similar rear side clear vinyl pocket where I stick in my phone. And the important thing, since it is a folded red wallet, the camera from the phone sticks out or protrudes over the edge of the wallet, so the lens are exposed and they can stream the video to YouTube or record the video to the phone. Okay, so now she hung up on me, so I can continue to conclude this call. What else do I need to say? Runs Medicare, and the number will not expire in 30 days. Then I want to add the video file name, so backup and put a space. And then I want to add the concept of the Halo ad, so I'm putting a space, Halo hat ads. And I should add also, really the ads are not limited to the hat plus headband, head, head, or Terry headband, head, sweat, band, ads. Okay, so now that we finished the file name, I'm ready to add the prefix, which will be my folder, my Google Voice folder. So I'm going to mark my Google Voice folder, edit, copy to the clipboard buffer, and then insert it in front of this file name. Control V, followed by a backslash to separate the prefix of the path of the file name from the suffix, which is the file name itself. Then I want to also segregate it with a couple of markers, so it will be a few open braces at the beginning and then a few open braces at the end to segregate it from the rest of the notepad. And this is a methodology, an algorithm to be automated by AI agent later, but first I have to do it a few times to verify that the algorithm is effective and it works as I wish. So now I want to mark with my cursor the entire string, edit, copy to the clipboard buffer, and then File, Save As, and paste it in. Control V and save. And now I'm going to mark it with an X to indicate to myself, X and space as a prefix to indicate that this task has been completed successfully. At this point, I'm ready to upload it to the cloud. So I have one copy on this local Windows 11 PC laptop, and then I'm going to navigate to the cloud. So I'm going to click on the Google's Apps waffle, click on Drive, and then select the plus new. After I select the plus new, I select the folder upload. Now I'm going to paste this folder name, Control V, and then backspace. So I keep only the path rather than the entire string of the file name. I don't need the file name. Oops. And that went way too far. And that's not good. I wanted just to navigate to the beginning. So I'll try it again. Control V. And then not depress it for too long, making sure that it just gets to the, to the voice one, backspace just to the voice one, then press enter, and enter again to upload, and then touch the screen again to upload. And then look at what the response was. 9 of 9. One upload complete. 9 of 9. So I'm going to put a note, 9 of 9, in my notepad, knowing that this is complete. 9 space of 9. One upload complete. One upload complete. Yes, Sarah.
Hello?
Yes.
Okay, the guy, Henry, called you and left you a message. You didn't answer your phone.
I didn't hear the message, but I will find.
Here's the number, write down.
Okay, let me write it down. Just a second.
Second.
Just a second. I'm looking for a piece of paper. Just a second. I'm looking for a piece of paper. Okay, I got it. What? 305 975 8196. What is his name? Henry. Okay, amigo. תודה רבה, להתראות, ואני אדווח לך מה קרה. ביי. לא, אני מחכה לה, היא צריכה לצלצל אליי מהאיירפורט. הכל היה בסדר, והיא צלצלה אליי מהלאס וגאס איירפורט שהיא עולה למטוס. אוקיי, אז תודה רבה נוח, ולהתראות. איך האישה? הכל בסדר עם העין? אוקיי, ביי. Okay, so we continue to create another file. File, save as, with the same name, except that it will be off of the document subfolder. So I'm going to click on the document to get the document subfolder, and then new, and then paste. Control V. And all I want to keep is runs Medicare and the phone number, and trim the prefix and the suffix. Delete them. Now double click it to get inside the subfolder. Since it exists already, I want to use the one that exists, and now navigate to it. So I'm going to scroll down to the open parentheses runs, or run, open parentheses run. And I'm looking for runs Medicare. Here it is, runs Medicare. Double click it, open it up, copy to the clipboard buffer with Control C, and then insert it as a prefix, Control V, followed by a backslash as a separator. Now, review again, click on the file again, copy to the clipboard buffer, and then save. Then paste it in my notes, Control V, and a couple of enters. And then I want to upload it too. So I'm going to scroll up in the browser and to the left, then click plus new, folder upload, and paste the string into the folder field. Control V. And now I want to back up and just keep the path without the file name. I don't want to press it, the backup too long, all the way to the backslash. And now enter once and enter twice and click the upload button. The trajectory of this phone is not good enough. I want it to show what I'm doing. I want to keep both and upload. So it says two uploaded. I have to do something with the trajectory of this phone to keep it pointing lower. Spread the legs a little bit more. So it shows better the screen. Okay, so now you can see on the right side of the screen 9 of 9. So that says 9 of 9. The first one said 9 of 9. This one says 2 of 2. 2 space of 2. And I'm putting an X in front of it, namely that this is done also. X and space. And now I want to stop Pessar problem step recorder and save it. So let's see if I can save it. Click the save button and pray. And then paste the file name with Control V. But one thing that I need to include is the previous file name. So I have the template and then I'll modify it. The latest time I used it, let's put the template in here. And then after the ZP, I'm going to paste the new file name right there. Control V. And then delete the portion that is no longer relevant, which is the :C and so on. Because at this point, I want to use another. So I'm going to delete it all the way to the .zip and then revise it to today's information, which is 8/14/2025. So from 13, I'm going to upgrade 13 to 14. 13 was yesterday, and 14 is today. Then the year 2025 sub A, I'm going to get rid of the A. And the day of the week is Thursday, not Wednesday. So back up a couple of characters and put in capital T and lowercase h for Thursday, period. And then the time now is 5:44 p.m. So instead of the time that is there right now, put in 5:44 p.m. is the current time. So I'm going to delete the rest of it. Then I have the .zip and the file name. Will not expire within 30 days. My video, the video file name from the screen recorder .mpeg, a video file name. And finally, at the end is the topic, which is hello hat plus head sweat band, not band ads. And now I can copy the pessar.txt1 path as a prefix, copy it into the clipboard buffer, and then try to insert it the first position of the file name field with a backslash. Now hopefully this is not too long, so I'm going to review it again, then tap it, copy it to the clipboard buffer, and then click save, and it seems like it was working. So then I click review additional details and scroll up. So see this, that was step number 160. And as I scroll up again in the folder, the previous step was step 159, and so on. So this is an example of an audit trail of keystroke by keystroke, by screenshot, a step-by-step audit trail to indicate to an auditor what exactly did I do. A total of 100, starting from step 1, a total of 159 or 56 steps, and then additional details to break down what was going on. So there is a detailed explanation to add to the working papers of an auditor or an inspector. Now that I finished with that, I start a new recording and I paste the file name in my notes here, Control V. And now I want to upload this folder also to my folder upload Google Drive. Then I paste Control V, the file name, string, and I backspace all the way to the psar.exe one subfolder. Then press enter once and enter twice. Tap the upload once. And then let's look to the right and see what message I get. 5 of 8 psar.exe. So that it worked, I'm going back to my notepad, scroll up a little bit and go to the bottom and then write 8 of 8, meaning that uploaded 8 of 8 files. Of 8 and enter. File, save. By this I finished this account and I'm ready to look forward to another account. So I'm going to go back to the email client and see if there are any more accounts that need attention. Let's move the dialog box to the corner, upper right corner there, so it's out of the way. And then I'm going to make full screen and try to find, go back to my email and delete this message about Ron's Medicare because this is outdated already since I just made the outbound call. I don't have to worry about it expiring, and then take on the next one, which is USA Backup Co. So I'm copying the message, copy to the clipboard buffer, and then make it a little smaller here so it doesn't take the whole screen. Then back to my notepad to make another section at the top of my notepad segregated by open braces and closed braces. Control V to paste, couple of down arrows and close brace. At this point, I'm ready to log into this new account and make an outbound call to comply with the Google requirement. Edit, copy, open another instance and try to log into this account, this new account. So I'm going to A, then click add another, scroll down to the very bottom, click another one, and paste the account name. And then next, and then put in the password, and then next, save it, skip, and not now. And now I'm ready to go and make an outbound call to ChatGPT. See, the last time I called was in June. So I'm clicking it, and then I want to make an outbound call and copy to the clipboard buffer the account. Copy and paste it in my notes. Control V. For some reason, it didn't make the outbound call yet, so let's make a little more space here and click this, and maybe now it will work.
Hi, GPT. Listening conversation may be reviewed quickly. Can you your
Help me review my idea about a neck wallet, phone and badge holding lanyard supported by an easel mounted on the chest of a videographer and strapped to the back. Yeah, I don't want you to help me. I want you to understand what I'm telling you. Let me repeat it again slowly. This is a neck wallet. In other words, a wallet that is connected with a string to your neck, and this is a lanyard. Yes, don't help me with it. Just repeat what I said. Neck wallet. That's right. But it's not, it is just not a neck wallet. It is much more than that. This is what I'm trying to illustrate to you, and I want you to listen and first of all remember it. So this is a neck wallet that also includes a phone tucked in the front and the rear clear vinyl pockets. So this is a folded wallet with clear vinyl pockets in the front and in the back. Can you repeat it? What you forgot to mention is the badge is inserted and displayed in the front clear vinyl pocket, while the phone is inserted in the rear clear vinyl pocket and protrudes over the folded wallet. Right, so the lens are protruding so it can stream live video or record video to the phone. That's right, and the important point to understand is the rear clear vinyl pocket in the rear enables the viewer, or enables the person that wears it, the videographer or the streamer, in this case myself, to lower their gaze and to view the image that the phone camera sees and captures. That's right, and that is because it is supported by a three legged easel. That's right. Yes, you got it right. And when the videographer is in a laying position, like laying on a bed, as I am now, and I'm videography, or I'm filming the screen of my computer that made the call to Chat GPT, 800 Chat GPT, and talking to you. The important point is that this three-legged easel that is a black metal coated with plastic. So two legs are placed on my chest, and the third leg holds the folded wallet where the phone is tucked in. So right now, the phone is perpendicular to my chest, protruding over the wallet and streaming live to YouTube Live what we are discussing and what my screen shows. Did you get it?
Yeah, I understand. You use three one
That's right. Furthermore, this easel has knobs that I can tighten the knobs, raising the stress on the hinges of the easel, so the easel doesn't spread its legs out of control. Likewise, it is tied up with four carabiners, two pairs of carabiners attached to the base of every leg and locked behind my back with a retractable carabiner lock mechanism that locks behind my back and keeps the phone in position without being able to move around, even if I move a little.
I see. You secure the easel with a to control the tension of the hinges. What can two
Exactly. So, in other words, if I get up and I walk around, I don't want to film the floor. So, I want to change the position of the phone and the carabiner. I can change the trajectory of the phone and the carabiner. Also, importantly, if I don't want people to realize that I'm filming them or filming anything, I can fold the legs, I can loosen the knobs and fold the two legs and place the phone flush to my body. So there is no space between the.
you can screen. You can
That's right. So the legs will be folded against the rear clear vinyl pocket, and only I will be able to gaze down and see the message of the counter. Right now it says 54 minutes and 30 seconds. So I can see that it is active and it is recording. Likewise, if it's in the dark, I can turn on the flash. Then it will be visible that the flash is on. But during the daytime, if I keep it flushed to my body, right next to my body, anybody around me besides myself cannot see that it is being recorded because it is resting on my chest right next to my body. Did you understand that?
yeah. I
Exactly. And this is targeted towards law enforcement. Instead of a body cam that is much more expensive many times than the phone, use a standard phone that has a lot more intelligence and functionality than a dumb body cam, which the police and the law enforcement are currently using. Yes, I don't want you to help me with it. I want you to understand the advantages of using a standard phone over a body cam. What are the advantages of using a phone compared to using a body cam to record videos of your environment?
To use various apps and features for different purposes. Plus, phones can be more cost effective, especially if you already.
That's right. And you forgot the single most important advantage is the AI, the AI caller. For example, I can call 800 chat GPT from a smartphone, and I cannot call it from a dumb body camera. Yes, and this is particularly important since 800 chat GPT is an AI caller. It can be used even when I'm driving because this way I don't, listen, I don't want you to help me. I want you to understand the advantage of a phone and an AI caller like 800 chat GPT that can be used even when you are driving or you are doing any other activity. You'll be hands free and you'll be talking to chat GPT. Like right now, I'm typing on my keyboard, so I occupy my hands typing and I look at the keyboard, but I can listen to you, chat GPT, while I'm hands free typing on the computer. So just to activate a voice AI chatbot, I do not need to look at anything. I can just listen to you and converse with you just using voice. So my eyes can be occupied in driving or in walking, and my mouth and my ear is occupied in talking to you, 800 chat GPT, or to any other AI caller. Can you repeat it?
Sure. You're highlighting the advantage of using like GPT, which is to be here. You can engage this information when doing activities, which your
Right. So I can be taking a walk in the park while I'm teaching my university class and converse with ChatGPT in the same time. I will be on a Zoom call teaching my class with 30 students on the Zoom call and co-teach with ChatGPT while I'm asking GPT questions to explain some simple terms that ChatGPT understands, like what is my course is about information system and AI.
absolutely. You could teach your university engaging GPT, maker or can seamlessly integrate into your teaching, providing real-time answers and enriching the learning experience for your students.
Exactly. Specifically on this topic, I'm dealing with a USA backup co, which is the Google account and a matching vanity phone number that spells the same thing. So the vanity phone number is area code 872 222 and 5872. So tell me, what is the vanity phone number for the domain name usabackup.co?
Since the domain is usabackup.com, you'd look for numbers on the phone keypad that match the letters in that would be 22258.
You forgot about the last digits. There is 7 digits in the phone number, and you omitted the number 2.
You're right. usbackup.com with the area code 800 would be
No. The area code is USA 872, not 800. Repeat it. It is you. No. It is not US. It is USA, like United States of America. USA, 3 characters. And then backup, co, not com. Exactly right. And this is an overspell. So we drop the O for omitting the last character, so it will work with cell phones. Otherwise, if you punch an extra number into the phone number for cellular phones, it may not work. So this way, when you omit the O for omitting the last, do you understand what is an overspelled vanity phone number?
Yeah.
So tell me, what is an overspelled vanity phone number? And in this case, it overspells with the letter O in co. Co is CO, and O is an overspell, which means that it is excluded from the phone number. Repeat that.
In the case of is excluded, use a
Exactly. So what I'm teaching about is information technology, information systems, and specifically an example for that is backup and recovery algorithms and procedures. Just what we are doing now, as I demonstrate to you this recording from the phone and simultaneously recording and or streaming from the phone and simultaneously recording or streaming from the computer, backing up. The phone and the PC and my laptop are backing up each other. Did you understand? Explain it to me.
You're teaching about information technology, focusing on and procedures. You're demonstrating this by simultaneously recording or streaming from your computer. Essentially, both devices. This demonstrates how data can be preserved and recorded through simultaneous recording on multiple platforms.
That's right. In other words, let's say that for some reason my internet connectivity stops, and therefore my computer, which is using TCP/IP, cannot stream properly to YouTube. But that doesn't prevent the cell phone from running. So the cell phone network may be running even though the internet is not available. So my cell phone will record and or stream fine regardless of the internet and regardless of TCP/IP, since it is using the cellular network instead of TCP/IP, for example. So this is an example of two different networks that are backing each other.
Exactly. If your computer loses internet connectivity and can't stream, your cell phone can continue recording or streaming using the same. This redundancy ensures that even if one network fails, the other can back it up, demonstrating the reliability of having multiple systems in place.
And so this is the concept of backup and recovery and using AI to assist in that procedure and asking AI help me and my student review the concept of backup and recovery using redundancy in streaming and or recording a video of the class.
And enriching experience for you and your students.
Exactly. And this way, when the students have the copy, even if they cannot watch it in real time, let's say that they cannot attend the class, it will be also archived on YouTube, and they can go at their convenience and watch the archived version. Also, the advantage of using YouTube, for example, it's an unauthenticated access, unlike Blackboard and other learning system that requires to authenticate the user. YouTube, a live stream, provides unauthenticated access. So explaining the concept of authentication, authenticated versus unauthenticated access, is also an issue in IT and IS. It's a lot faster to log into YouTube and view the lecture than to log into a Blackboard or learning system and having to authenticate and double factor authenticate and all kinds of additional complications.
Absolutely. Archiving classes on YouTube provides an easy, unauthenticated for students who can't it's more convenient than logging into a very
Exactly. And then, from a business promotional standpoint, to advertise the quality, if the quality of the instructors is very high, we want to open it to the World Wide Web to recruit more students and let them experience the pleasure of participating in a class like this, where the access is provided both in a restricted, authenticated environment like an LMS with Blackboard, and simultaneously at the same time unauthenticated access on YouTube.
Opening YouTube in like Blackboard educated through YouTube. This dual approach enhances learning experiences and learning for your
Also, the speedy access from YouTube enables people that don't have time to or don't remember their password and don't have the phone and cannot perform a dual factor authentication and all kinds of other access methods. They can simply click on youtube.com.
download.
So let's summarize. What did we discuss and what did you learn from this discussion? Can you summarize it in less than 5 minutes? Can you summarize it in less than 5 minutes? Are you there?
Yes, I'm here. Here's a quick summary. We discussed using a phone for recording and streaming, backup and recovery concepts, the advantage of AI, and unauthenticated through platforms like YouTube. These elements can enhance and make information more accessible. Did I capture all?
Yes. What about the lanyard? Do you remember the lanyard?
Yes, you also described lanyard settings for holding hands-free. This innovative approach ties into the broader theme of using technology in creative ways to enhance learning and discoverability. Thanks for the reminder.
Alexa, stop. What about the phone and the badge holding clear rear vinyl pocket in the front and in the back? And what is the advantage of having the phone tucked in the rear clear vinyl pocket?
You mentioned a easy it can be used for streaming or remaining discrete. This enhances information and makes it easier to view or capture content on the go.
How is it discreet? How can I prevent other people from seeing that I'm streaming the event live to YouTube?
To make it discreet, you could keep the phone flush against your body so it's less noticeable. You could also avoid using the flash and minimize screen brightness. This way, people around you are less likely to notice that you're streaming live.
Exactly. And what are the advantages of using an AI voice caller for the purposes of teaching while I'm walking in the park, or teaching while we are doing a visit to a warehouse of Amazon, for example? I can walk around and talk to the AI, and I can even use a headset so I don't interrupt the demonstration that may be going on. So I can listen and talk and whisper to my microphone without making a big ruckus. Okay, she hung up on me, so now we can continue. Control V to insert the path in the front of the file name, and then copy the string to the clipboard buffer, then select save, and then paste. Control V into my notes and enter, and then file save. And now I want to upload it, folder upload to Google Drive. Control V and backspace all the way to the backslash. Then press enter once, enter twice, tap the upload button, select keep both folders, tap the upload button again, and then scroll to the right and see the response USA Backup Co. at blah 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 2 of 2. So I'm going back to my notepad and type 2 of 2. That means successfully 2 of 2 files have been uploaded. Finally, I'm ready to stop and review my Pessar.exe step recorder dialog recording now. So I'm going to the dialog box and click stop and review and wait for it to give me a chance to save it. So now that the dialog box appeared back, I'm going to click the save button, wait for it to prompt me, and then I'm going to paste Control V the file name. The other thing that I wanted to do is to preserve the previous template. But to do that, I want to find today's date is the 14th. So I click in the previous file name and then overwrite the area after the ZP only by the current file name. Control V, and then go back to trim the portion that is no longer relevant, which is the path. So I'm going to back up the path all the way to the zip, and then scroll to the very left side of the string, grab the Pissar.exe path, mark it, Control C to copy to the clipboard buffer, and then place the cursor before the 8th of the month of August and Control V to paste, followed by a backslash to separate the path from the file name. And now review again and copy to the clipboard buffer. Then click Save to save it. And now click Review Additional Details to see what was the last step. Step number 170. And the date and the whatever I've done, user keyboard input, text editor, document, blah, blah, blah. And as we back step to the previous step, step 169, user tap on text editor document in USA backup, will not expire in 30, my video, and so on. So now I'm ready to start a new clip. I click New Recording, go back to my notepad and paste the file name and the path. At this point, I'm ready to upload it. So I'm going to scroll to the right-hand side, click the plus new button, click folder upload, and paste the string in the folder field. Then I want to back up all the way to psar.exe1. So I press the backup button and wait so it doesn't go too far. All the way to psar.exe1. Then press enter once and enter twice. Tap upload once. And then wait for the message that came back, psar.exe 7 of 9, 8 of 9, and 9 of 9. Completed. So I'm going to place an X in front of both of the last files to indicate that I saved them both on the local device and also on the cloud. And the last one gave me the message. What message? psar.exe 9 of 9, meaning 9 of 9 files have been uploaded. Then place an X in front of it and file save. Now I want to go back to my email to delete the email. Yes?
Yeah, hi. I'm going on the elevator to go across US 1 now. I'm waiting for the elevator.
All right.
And then I'm going to... Okay, take your time. And if not, I can walk. No big
No,
deal.
I'm coming to pick you up. I want
Don't
us.
pick me up. Don't pick me up with the car. Just walk.
Yeah, I'm walking around. I'm going to test also the 360 with the backpack as I'm going towards you.
Okay.
So I'll see you in a few minutes, okay? Bye now. So now I need to wrap it up. I just want to go to the email to finish it up and delete that email, making sure that this email has been deleted. Delete. 2 more left. Going to go back to the camera. Stop the recording. Double click to play back. So now I start to record a video. I want to move this down. Working perfectly well. X out of that. Then MSN Recorder Max. Whoops. Out of system resources. Okay.